Why, hello there, everyone. It has been about, I guess, a week since CEO or CEO Taku 2023. It's been a few days at least. And I have been watching some of the top 8s that I missed because for whatever reason, NetherRealm Studios decided to make the Mortal Kombat 1 stress test on the same weekend as CEO. So instead of watching a lot of it live, I have just been watching the top 8s post-talk. And I've actually been saving the JoJo's top 8 because one of my sparring buddies that I used to play with in JoJo's ended up winning the whole thing. And so I was saving it so I could watch it with him. Originally, we were going to just watch it on stream together, but I thought, no, we could turn this into a video because I could have him on a voice call talking with us, explaining his thoughts and explaining the matchups and all that because he's way more familiar with this game than me because when I picked up the game, I just picked it up on Game Pass because I had Game Pass and I thought, why not? I'll play this game. I was wanting to play some of these more miscellaneous, obscure games while I was waiting for Street Fighter 6. And so I kind of got sucked into this game for a couple months while waiting for Street Fighter 6. And I really liked it. But since Street Fighter 6 has released, I've been playing that game. But MadPog Holes here, the guy I'm talking about, he has been sticking with JoJo's very dedicatedly because when I'm done streaming Street Fighter 6, I sometimes raid him and I see he's still focusing on JoJo. So I wanted to shout out that dedication. And so I'm going to let him introduce himself now. MadPog Holes, say hello to everyone.
Hello, everybody. MadPog here. You can find me on Twitch at MadPog Holes, same with YouTube. And yeah, I've been absolutely bonkers about this game since the PS3 release back in, I want to say 2013. And unfortunately, the online play still hasn't gotten any better for that in all of these years.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a shame how obscure this game is because it is honestly really good. And I think a lot of people just write it off because it doesn't have rollback netcode, which is justified for a lot of people, right? Especially if they don't live in a place like California where they can get a lot of good connections with other people. But I think a lot more people should actually at least learn how this game works so that way they can at least appreciate what they're seeing when they watch it. So I'm kind of hoping that some people are going to learn to appreciate this game today because I've streamed this game quite a bit, not as much as you, but I have streamed this game quite a bit, but I haven't really made any YouTube videos for it. And so some of the people watching on YouTube might not necessarily know what this game is all about. So as we're watching through this, like I already told you before I hit record, I think we should try to explain some of the things that are unique to this game because this game does have some familiar mechanics like a Roman cancel, right? But it also has some mechanics that are very unique to this game. And so when that kind of stuff pops up, we should take the time to explain it. But in general, so you have 4 matches here, right, going into the grand finals. So before I start playing the footage and watching the top 8 matches, how was it getting here? What were the pools like, right? How were you feeling going into top 8? How was the setup, right? Like, because I don't know what the setup is for these smaller games. By smaller games, you know what I mean. Like in the tournaments, in the tournament organizers' eyes, these are going to be more like side events, even if they're not necessarily a side event, right? So what was the setup like also?
Well, my buddy Ajax was there. Super awesome guy. He brought in a bunch of his PS4s and PS5s for the thing. But I ended up beating him there, and I set up my Steam Deck and was convincing people that that's where the tournament was going to go down. So that was a lot of fun. I'll see if I can't find that photo.
Did you actually use it?
Yeah. He totally let me use the Steam Deck. I was going to even record my matches on it, but it just didn't work out.
I actually think that's pretty interesting because that's pretty much making history because I remember a lot of people before the Steam Deck came out were speculating like if tournaments would eventually be run on these things, right? Because people are always talking about the logistics of, why don't people just use PCs, right? And then, of course, that's just not realistic to use PCs, which is why we keep using these PS4s and PS5s. But then there was like a PS5 shortage. So a lot of people were speculating, is Steam Deck the future of tournaments? So that's pretty funny. So what were all of your top 8 matches played on? Were they all on Steam Deck?
All of the top 8 was played on stage on a PS5.
Okay.
Which worked out great for me because I play on PS5.
Okay.
Like, controller-wise.
Is there any kind of input delay difference between these versions?
Only the Switch version, but we don't talk about that one.
Okay, yeah. I wasn't even thinking about the Switch version. I was just thinking about PS4, PS5, and Steam Deck. Okay, so you played
30 FPS.
So you played matches prior to top 8 on Steam Deck, and then all of top 8 was PS5.
A little mix of 4 or 5 in my Steam Deck, but it did come in clutch. One
Okay.
of the consoles that were set up actually didn't have all the DLC, and that was a problem.
Oh wow, yeah. Uh, are you using any of the DLC? What assist? I mean, I guess we're going to see it soon, but what assist were you running with Whole Horse here?
Josuke Part 8 or Gappy. I
Okay.
really like the mix that he offers.
Okay,
For
yeah.
Whole Horse.
We'll get on to that.
Yeah.
Hang on. Hold your thoughts on that. I still want to
Okay.
go over some of the tournament stuff. So,
Yeah.
there's no real. I mean, obviously there might be some input delay differences, but there's no real significant, noticeable input delay differences between PS4, PS5, or Steam Deck.
No, not the slightest. I prefer the deck really.
And I have to ask, what controller were you using? You play on
PS5. Just a pad.
PS5 gamepad.
Yeah.
I think that's really interesting because I've never handled a PS5 gamepad myself, a DualSense 5. I always want to call it DualShock 5.
Yeah, that's the one.
I've never handled a DualSense myself, but I hear from a lot of people that it sucks for fighting games. So you might be in the minority there.
Oh no. The L2 R2 are really really sensitive. I swear it just reads your mind sometimes.
I think the main complaint I hear is that the buttons are mushy.
Really?
Or the D. I guess people don't like the D-pad on it, right? That's funny. I think you might be the first DualSense. Did you see anyone else using a DualSense?
Ranwald was definitely using one too.
Okay, so you're not the only one.
There.
You're not the only one then.
He's the one who turned me on to it though. That ain't fair, right?
How do you get to use it on Steam Deck then? Because I've tried getting PlayStation controllers. I've tried getting PlayStation controllers to work on my PC before, and it always just seemed way too complicated, and I just never followed through with it. So is it like that for the PS5 controller as well?
PS4 definitely had some programs you needed extra, but PS5 is just straight Bluetooth. It just works.
Okay. That's interesting. And so there were no problems with that or anything, right?
Yeah, for the Steam Deck, you just plug it in through USB and it automatically knows what it is, Bluetooth, whatever. It works.
Okay, so I think we've talked enough about the tournament itself. You just had to indulge my curiosities about that because I'm an online warrior. I've never really done tournaments outside of an online environment, so I'm always curious about the actual logistics of what's going on in person with that sort of thing. So if you're ready to actually commentate your matches, I'm going to go ahead and hit play. And right before I hit play here, do you want to explain how your character works, how Whole Horse works, what your game plan is, and maybe some of your thoughts and concerns going into these matches with the opponent's characters, what the current state of the meta is, like if there are any super OP characters, because for a while I know Risotto was super OP, right? Like for a while Risotto was in every single top 8 without fail, like 7 out of 8 people were using Risotto, or everyone at least had a pocket Risotto, right? That's not going on anymore, right?
Not so much of Risotto anymore. We actually had 2 bans for this tournament. I don't know if we talked about that anywhere, like online, but we had to take out the Koichi assist because it would guarantee unblockables due to his gravity.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and the other one was Diego the World because he had just come out real recent. If you have 3 bars with him, you get TO'd. You just lose.
Yeah, so I actually have not seen anything with the World Diego yet. So are there any matches with him?
No, it completely banned. We just took him out.
Okay.
It was too new.
So you're saying with Risotto, Risotto's allowed, he's just banned with the Koichi assist. Because for anyone that doesn't know, Risotto has an unblockable attack, and what he's explaining is that Koichi is an assist that will inflict extra gravity on an opponent, and it'll prevent them from moving or jumping around. And you can do setups to call in Koichi on an opponent as they wake up. And I'm assuming that's how it leads to the unblockable setup, right?
It's even worse than that because he OTGs. So the second you get knocked down, someone will call in their Koichi assist. And what that does is applies gravity to you. In the latest update, they were supposed to change it so when Koichi did it, you could no longer sidestep out of the gravity either. So you were just locked fighting him. But what they didn't think about was the assist also retaining that property. So now if you run, let's say, Vanilla Ice with Koichi, you just lose the second you get knocked down. It's pretty intense.
Yeah, okay, so you didn't have to worry about...
Risotto, he got completely nerfed out of existence. He's completely fine. You can play him, whatever. But a lot of his tools got touched down. But we'll talk about it when we get to my match.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought because I know that Risotto got nerfed, so I was surprised to hear that it was still a problem. But you didn't have to worry about the Koichi combo,
they
right?
completely took out Koichi assist and the new Diego.
Okay, so were you worried about any of the potential matchups going in here, or were you just straight up gaming?
Oh gosh, I know a few of the names there, like Phenom, Wendy Williams, Sundula.
Yeah, so with this first match, how familiar are you with this player? Because it's kind of a small group that plays this game. Have you played everyone here before in the top 8?
That's the Risotto player, right?
Yeah, this is Risotto here.
All right, just making sure. I know they took Frosty, but I've never actually fought Sundula. I have fought Wendy Williams before and Phenom.
Okay, I think that's important to know because a lot of times if it's someone that you've played with a lot before, a lot of gimmicks sometimes won't work. A lot of like weird, maybe weird gimmicks, not necessarily in a character, but of a person's play style won't necessarily work on someone that you play with a lot because they'll know your antics, they'll know your tactics, right? But then when it comes down to someone that you've never played with before, you kind of just have to prod them a little bit and see how they react to certain things. So I'm going to go ahead and hit play here because we've been talking for a while. And if you see something that you want to commentate, I will just pause it and let you explain. So do you want to explain what the game plan here, what the game plan is here for Whole Horse Risotto?
All right, so first thing right out of the gate, I lost a 1st to 10 online against a Risotto, and it was 10-0. It was the worst experience of my life. So this is me breaking the curse today. This is some good stuff right here.
Hey, I don't want to hear any zoner downplaying going on, because Whole Horse is mega zoner, right?
All right, so now he's invisible, right? Pause that for a second, like, okay?
Okay. When he goes invisible?
Let's talk about that in Viz.
Right.
Right
here.
So the second he goes invisible, right, you can no longer shoot him. They go right through him. And this also applies to my sweep, even though it's not one of my gunshots. Because when
you say sweep, what move are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry. Down heavy.
Like you just mean like a normal leg sweep. You're not talking anything with a projectile.
Yeah. It's not an input in any way. It's just.
Is there a reason that doesn't work on Invisible Risotto?
It's lower. I guess if he's invisible, you just can't get hit by bullets. Except for Neurancius, because that's what kills him in the
Okay, because your sweep uses the gun.
Yes, it fires a bullet.
Okay, so it must have...
It'll go through him.
Yeah, so it must have projectile properties, even though it's a regular button.
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay, continue.
Yeah. So the second he does that, you also can't grab him, because you can't grab someone who's not there, right? That's about all you need to know about the invis.
Okay, I love how this is so strong that it's not even lore accurate, because in the show he is physically there, he's just invisible.
If I can't see him, he's not there. That's all the game cares about.
Yeah, okay, so the game just lacks object permanency. I will resume.
Oh, one more thing. Crap.
Yeah?
If you super HA in this game, it will still hit him.
Okay, even with it being a projectile?
Yes. If it's a super or a GHA, if it's a projectile, it'll still connect with it.
Okay.
While he's invisible, it also takes none of his bar, and yeah, that's about it.
And did he just sidestep a bullet there?
Yeah.
Is there any reason to sidestep it when he's invisible?
No. It's styling on me.
Okay, so for anyone that doesn't know, JoJo's is sort of a 3D fighting game, even though at a glance it might look like a 2D fighting game. I think some people describe it as 2.5D fighting game, right? It's not as 3D as a game like Tekken, but you can sidestep things, and sidestepping in general is pretty much how you deal with the zoning in this game, unless you're Risotto and can somehow go through projectiles. So we're getting a lot of projectile wars here.
So in this entire matchup, I really just need the Risotto to be offensive. I cannot touch him on defense.
So there is the assist. I cut you off earlier when you were wanting to explain something with the assist, but do you want to explain why you're going with this assist?
So Whole Horse only has 2 moves. He can throw a bottle straight up for an anti-air, and he can shoot bullets and control them. Because of that, I like the Josuke assist because it comes in as a low. So you can do some really funky stuff with jump overs and cross-ups.
So it's mostly to give him some mix.
Yes, he needs it desperately.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that low you were talking about.
Yeah, it comes in low. It's super good. All right, we got the wake up SG.
Do you want to explain what SG is now? Because this is a mechanic that's pretty... Yeah, so right there, you basically baited it out, right?
Yeah, the crowd's loving it too. But
Yeah.
so the wake up SG, that's basically this game's other style dodge. Because you can sidestep, and then you have the SG, and you have the perfect SG, which we don't talk about. But SG gives you invincible properties. It also gives you, I want to say, some amount of frames where you're just positive. You can do whatever you want. But if you whiff it, it is super duper free, and you get counter hit damage, which is really good.
So to compare it to something that audiences might be a little bit more familiar with now, even though this is newer than JoJo's, parry in Street Fighter 6. Parry in Street Fighter 6. Imagine if parry in Street Fighter 6 gave you plus frames, even with a regular parry, not just a perfect parry, right? Because the parry in Street Fighter 6, if someone does a parry and you don't throw out an attack, you're able to just grab them and blow them up for it, right?
Yes.
But imagine if also you couldn't block on recovery of parry, because in Street Fighter 6, if you hit parry, there's a recovery animation in which you can be thrown and you can't tech the throw, but you can still block things. So imagine if you couldn't block things when you were in the recovery animation of a parry in Street Fighter 6, right? So it would be a lot more dangerous to just throw out. So a lot of times on Wake Up, people will go for Stylish Guard, almost like a reversal, right? Because if you Stylish Guard through a meaty, you can then do a full combo on the opponent. So that's one of the big mind games of JoJo's, right? Was I missing anything about that?
No, but because of how my bullet works and I can control it, you tend to bait out quite a bit of SG.
Yeah. Also, side note about Stylish Guard is that it also makes you sidestep a little bit, with this being technically a 3D fighting game.
And on top of that, you only move down when you style dodge. It never SG's up. Okay.
That's a good thing to know. And so if you're in a corner, so with this being a 3D game, the arenas are round. And you don't actually clearly see the boundaries of the walls in this game like you would in a Tekken or a Soul Calibur, right? Because in Tekken or Soul Calibur, the maps are actually designed in such a way to reflect the boundaries of the arena, right? So you might be in a square room, right? You might be in like a triangular stage, right? But in JoJo's, every stage effectively is the same in that it's a circular arena with an invisible wall, and you can't actually see the wall, and you can't really collide with the wall in terms of getting wall splat combos in Soul Calibur, for example. So the corner is very weird and janky in this game, but if you do try to do a Stylish Guard and you would be moving into the wall, it'll kind of keep you in place, right?
And yes, and that also causes another issue with the bullets, since I can control them. So instead of you getting the plus frames on your style dodge, you're now stuck doing it 6 more times and hoping you come out positive.
Right. I don't know if that ever happens in this. That's a very situational thing, right?
Yeah, I cannot remember.
Okay, I just wanted to bring that up since this might be some people's first time hearing about Stylish Guard. I think it's funny. We just went on like a whole explanation about how Stylish Guard works, and they didn't even get to see it. They didn't even get to see a Stylish Guard performed as it's intended to be used, right? They just saw somebody whiff one, just see him flash light.
Yeah. SG doesn't really work online because of lag, so a lot of people will just throw it out expecting, their online warrior strats to carry them, but you got to be super, super on top of your SGs in this game.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm sure we'll see that show up again. So even if we just explained a whiffed Stylish Guard and they just saw a character flash white, they'll have the context to understand what's happening later. Okay. So resuming. Oh, was that a mistimed? Mistimed meaty?
Yeah.
So there's a Stylish Guard right there.
There's a good SG.
And yeah, that was a good Stylish Guard. What exactly happened there?
So he hit me twice.
So he Stylish Guarded your breaker. So that's another thing about the assists in this game. So with the assists, you have a finite amount of uses per round, right? And in both characters' cases here, you get 2 assists offensively and 2 breakers, right? Or do you get 1 breaker?
It depends on your character.
Is that
Mine
1 or
is
2?
1 breaker, 2 use.
Oh yeah, it's 1. Yeah.
2 and 2.
Yeah, so you only get 1 breaker here, so you have to be really careful about when you use it.
And he just styled on me and took it from me.
This game is essentially a 2-touch kill game, right? Because some combos can do 50%.
Yeah, mine does for sure.
Yeah, so in a game like this with 2-touch kills, having your breakers is very important. So you're already kind of playing it risky with an assist that only has one breaker.
Risky.
And so right here, what he's doing is he's calling in his assist to break this combo, but his opponent predicted that he would... Is this a prediction or a reaction? Because I don't know if you can do this offline.
I want to say this one is a reaction because online it's always about getting 3 hits and then SGing, because more likely than not, they're going to burst. I feel like this one was definitely a reaction.
Okay, so you think he actually reacted to the breaker coming in?
Yeah.
Okay, so whether that's a prediction or a reaction, that's still pretty good because he had a very short amount of time to react here, but I'm sure he was looking out for it. Yeah, so this would be an example of an actual successful stylish guard here. So notice when he does the stylish guard, he's going to move towards the camera a little bit. See? And now he gets a punish for it.
Yeah, so it freezes time, so he gets a little second to finish
and
the combat.
What he did right there was the other unique mechanic here. Not as unique, because it's basically Roman cancel. See right there? Cancel. Yeah, so it's essentially a Roman cancel. What is it called in this game again?
Flash cancel.
Yeah, flash cancel, okay. And so what does flash cancel require again in terms of the resources? Is it half a bar? Or is it a full bar?
One whole bar.
Okay. I couldn't remember exactly how much it used. Comboing into super here.
Oh, does it kill? Rosetta's got a bunch of health.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to ask you about that Sajam Will It Kill video you got put in. I'm assuming it's from a combo in this top 8, right? That got in there?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't want to watch it until I actually watched this.
It's a sick combo, don't spoil it.
Okay, yeah, I didn't want to spoil it for myself.
Yeah. But around, I want to say the second set, he starts playing super defensively, and that sucks.
I have it on a 1080p here. I don't know what kind of bitrate they're recording at.
I could.
But I'm watching it on the only upload I could find. Was that a corner only combo, or did it just happen to run into the corner?
Corner only.
It was, really?
Puts you back on neutral, which is dumb.
I'm actually pretty impressed by corner combos in this game because I found it so hard to consistently use the corner in any kind of way with it being invisible and with it also being round.
Yeah, it's a timing thing. The second you get it down, it's not so bad.
So you collide with the wall right here, right? And so that's how he's able to convert into the corner.
Yeah, now I'm wall stuck, so I'm basically just hugging that wall. I'm barely moving at that point. Good combo.
Did you explain how the bullet control works? Ooh.
Good burst. So how the bullet control works, if I hold down my stand button, R1, I have full control over the bullet for 6 seconds.
Okay, because that's another thing we didn't explain about how the stands in this game work. Both Risotto and Whole Horse are kind of unconventional when it comes to stands. But obviously not all the characters in JoJo's have stands. Whole Horse does, but, you know, in this case, it's a gun. So how exactly does his stand button work? Is it just used for the bullet control?
His stand button actually works as a reload. It's kind of like a free flash cancel, but I can only do bottle or a gunshot out of it.
Okay.
But every time you press it, you immediately reload your bullet, and that gives it empowered. And in a lot of cases, that'll beat other projectiles. It'll hit more times. I'm able to steer it unlimitedly as opposed to maybe only 4 different directions.
Okay.
And that's really all Whole Horse's game. That's all he's got.
Yeah, so that makes Whole Horse kind of an anomaly on the whole roster. Kind of unique. Anything else you wanted to say about that? Didn't mean to cut you off.
A lot of people think he's like B+, A-.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I like him. He's a lot of fun.
When I'm fighting you, he feels S tier, but I just hate fighting zoners to begin with, so that might be a little biased.
Oh.
Was the empty jump throw from a stylish guard read? Oh, was that a cross-up?
Rewind it. Let me see it again. Go back.
The tech throw here.
Okay, hold on.
Here.
Oh.
Was that trying to throw him out of stylish guard?
I just wanted to kill him real quick.
Okay.
That's all it was. Actually, wait. Hold on. I'm forgetting a mechanic. I'm so dumb. Go back. So when he flashes
Here.
light on this wake up right here, that is
Yeah.
rumble mode. That is something completely different. You see how his portrait's also shown for a second?
Yeah.
So when you activate rumble mode, you get it at like 15% health. It just makes you gain more bar.
Yeah, it's basically this game's version of Guts, right?
Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
But,
I wasn't
that flash isn't an
necessarily.
SG or nothing.
Yeah, I
I just
know.
wanted to grab him.
I knew that wasn't Stylish Guard. I was just wondering if you were predicting a Stylish Guard wake up there or not.
Oh, no, I just went for it.
So he
100%.
just literally reacted to the throw and teched it.
Yeah.
That was a cross up, right?
Yeah, 100%. The jumping medium hits, yeah. So it's pretty good on cross up.
There's that DualSense. There's the DualSense controller. He wasn't lying.
That was a good that was a good crossover. I was loving it.
How good are you feeling about it at this point? Because like you said, you were kind of intimidated by the risotto matchup, right? Initially.
Yeah.
But you're already up 1-0.
Yeah. Around now is when he starts playing way more defensively, and I got to just start throwing stuff out, hoping he comes in. That's when I start to get worried about it just a little bit. But no, my combo's really solid. This was just a really clean match.
Oh wow.
Oh my god. He hits low.
Anything noteworthy you want to say about the assist he's using? Because I have not actually played with that character yet.
Have we seen his assist once that wasn't a burst? I don't think we have.
That's why I haven't thought about it until now.
It's good for like taunt combo and stuff. It's a landmine. It blows you straight up.
So it's just for the restand into landmine.
Yes, exactly. Oh, wake up super? Heck yeah.
Is that a reversal?
No.
I think the commentators were wondering if it was a reversal.
No. He hit a button. Oh, Gappy is so good. Why is he hitting low? What were they thinking?
Oh, Stylish Guard Wars. Yeah, so that's something really funny about this game in particular. So to continue the conversation about Stylish Guard, if your opponent Stylish Guards through one of your attacks, you know that they know that they're plus, and so they are very likely going to attempt to throw out a button, right? So you can try to Stylish Guard
back.
You can Stylish Guard back to steal your turn back, because that's essentially what Stylish Guard is just a way to steal your turn, right? And so then you can get into these Stylish Guard wars until someone decides to grab you, right?
Yeah, the best options you can do out of an SG are either jump, grab, or if you're blessed, a DP.
Yeah, so here you go for the grab.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty funny.
That would have been completely free, but Whole Horse's only other move is an anti-air, so.
Yeah, so it's just a complete mind game at that point.
Ooh. Damn, Gappy's so good.
Did he drop that?
All right. All right, now we're up against the wall again.
Oh.
Oh no.
Did he try to set up an unblockable there?
It must have just been a missed input. He ain't got nothing to set one up.
Yeah, because that's the unblockable move, right?
Yeah, it takes 3 seconds. Even if he had sent in his assist, I would have just hit both of them.
Yeah.
That was a good kick, though.
Yeah, the commentators assumed he was trying to go for a setup there instead of it being a missed input.
Yeah.
It really seems like he's just saving his assist for the breaker there.
I mean, a lot of the characters don't have 2 breakers anymore, so I understand.
Stylish guarded the jump in there.
Ooh. Good SG. The rumble mode hit my SG, but I immediately got hit anyways. Alright. Good ball. Oh, good block, man.
Was that a fake cross up?
Yes.
That right there, like jumping over him. Right there.
If we hit it just right, the character that's blocking it will spin, and it's just impossible to know where the block.
Oh, that's funny.
We get a good one later. That was a misinput on my part. I didn't want GHA.
Nice.
Wanted grab. I don't know why it's the same button.
Do you want to explain how centerfold works?
Oh, yeah. So for half a bar, when I throw up my bottle and the puddle hits the ground, I can use Hangman, which is inside there. And how he works is he's completely independent from me. Think of him as another burst. His cool gimmick is I can use him while I'm jumping, which you cannot do with a normal burst, or assist, I mean. So he can be set up into some craziness. He always stabs low, which is good to know.
Okay. I always try to put myself into the perspective of someone who hasn't watched JoJo's when I'm explaining this game to someone, because if you actually are familiar with the source material, a lot of this stuff will make more sense to you. But I always imagine if you haven't read JoJo's or watched JoJo's, seeing some of this stuff is going to look and sound so confusing.
Like me. I've always been up to part 2.
Like if you don't know what a centerfold is, we're talking about the extra guy that can come out of the puddle.
Yeah, he's kind of like Duck Hunt from us.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, because it's technically 2 characters.
Yeah, because Jay Giles summons him from the puddle.
Right. So is that an actual setup there?
Yes.
So what was he going for here exactly? Because he tries to set up the unblockable, but then he ends up going into a different combo, right?
This time, yeah, because that's a free cancel for him, technically. So this time it was definitely intentional. He just threw out a better button. And since we're up against the wall, I'm probably going to get full combo.
But I'm saying, what was the unblockable for?
Just to bait me into doing something.
Okay.
100%. Just to see what I do to it.
Ooh. Wow.
Like
okay,
this.
I'll just see that again.
Not like this.
Not to make you relive this.
All right, so that move he did there, he can only ever do a high or a low out of it.
Which move?
And the invisibility when he jumps forward here, right before the super.
Right there.
That one. Yes.
Yeah, so he did a flash cancel there, and does that mean he can do whatever, or can he only do...
he has to flash cancel out of that.
Okay.
But he can do whatever he wants after that.
Right, because flash cancel pretty much lets you do whatever afterwards.
Yeah. That one would also catch jump, which is no fun. Sundula still got it. I don't believe it.
Why is it so steamy over here?
Dude, it gets hot up there, bro. Just thinking about the matchup, all that steam.
So now it's 1-1. How are you feeling at this point?
I feel like he definitely identified the game plan a little bit, because he's playing so damn defensively.
Oh, there were some stylish guard wars.
Oh my god, he's invisible. But no, by this point, I am just dumping all of my bar to stay as safe as possible. Ooh, go back, go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, when this combo hits, when he bursts, go back a little more. Yeah, right when this combo hits, when he bursts right here, it ends up hitting Josuke because I'm ducking, and then we get full combo.
So, were you aware of that? Or did you just get...
100%.
So,
100%.
So, would you always go for that duck regardless? Just in case? Or do you actually have to do a different...
combo.
Oh, what was that?
It definitely throws off my combo. The game runs on a IPS system, which basically means you can only throw out the same move 3 times before it guarantees they hard knockdown.
So when he's saying IPS,
so I have to
he's talking
my whole combo.
So when he's saying IPS, he's talking infinite protection system.
Yeah.
So if you try to go for the duck to make yourself safe from the breaker, you have to do a different route, which I'm assuming is less optimal.
Exactly. I have to think of a completely different combo after that point.
But it was worth it in this case, because otherwise you wouldn't have landed 100%. It at all. So I want to play this one in slow-mo.
All right. We summon him out, forces you the duck.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't duck.
There's the duck. Yeah, so his breaker only hit your assist.
Uh-huh.
And what was this right here? Is this just a drop?
Yeah. I think with the micro dash.
So if we clip it, let's just not include that part.
Yeah.
I hate micro dashes.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Up on stage, it's a lot harder. I don't know.
Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. Yeah. This is what we were talking about earlier, right?
Yeah, because he's caught on the wall.
Yeah, so
JJASBR assist hits so many times, you got to do it 7 times.
Yeah, so in this case, normally if you were somewhere in the middle of the map, doing a stylish guard would make you shift on the Z-axis, right? But
yeah, you would just leave. You wouldn't even be near JJASBR anymore.
Yeah, but right here, you might not be able to tell, but the wall is right in front of them. Right in front of them, the invisible wall.
Wait, go back. You can faintly make out the wall, right? It is a slight blue aura when you're touching it.
I don't know if people will see it on the video here because the bit rate on this video is pretty trash.
Yeah. If you look for it real hard, you'll see it.
Yeah. You could kind of see it there, maybe.
It's up by his head. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see it right there for a moment. Yeah, so basically, if they try to walk towards the camera right now, they can't because the invisible wall is keeping them there.
You could sidestep up, but SG only
so right
down.
Now he called in, he's trying to do some kind of mix-up, right? So he calls in his low assist, which is multi-hitting, and he's trying to jump to hit him on the opposite side as well. So he's stylish guarding, I'm guessing because he didn't want to guess the mix-up, right? He doesn't want to have to guess which direction to block. So he's trying to stylish guard to act as an option select against your mix-up options, but he's stylish guarding into the wall, and so he's not able to offset himself from the assist here. So he's stuck having to stylish guard over and over. Nice.
Yeah, he got caught by the JJASBR, so he got hit.
All
right, we got it.
So I'm guessing he just jumped there. I'm guessing he just jumped there because you were threatening the bullet, but then pulled it back, right?
Yep. Damn, that sucks. So at this point, we got no JJASBR, and he can go invisible, so it's like,
yeah.
How do we close it out?
just need one hit, though.
Yeah. Oh, he's invisible. Crap. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe.
I forgot. Does Chip kill in this game?
It does not.
Okay, so you can't just chip him out with zoning.
Yeah. And if you're touching the wall and you run against it, you'll move off the axis, so projectiles won't hit you as long as you're running.
Yeah.
Oh, we caught the jump.
Nice. Yeah, good patience.
At this point, I just keep trying to offensively just try to get him to throw at anything. Assume we jump into his leg a bit. All right. Super does beat my bullet.
Surprised he doesn't get more damage off of that, based on how much he's been doing up to this point.
Right, I've been thinking about that a lot too. He didn't GHA much, and I feel like that would have just won games.
We're going straight to GHA?
Right as I
say
it.
There it is. Yeah, right as you say it.
Alright, so when Risotto GHAs you, you're not able to run anymore, and you can't gain or lose any bar. Supers will still take it away, but that's about it.
It sounds pretty awful.
There's the Emo Plague, but he didn't go invisible, so I just shot him. Sent JJASBR into the bomb, so I don't have to worry about it. And lost anyways. Oh. I mean, he took my run away. What am I supposed to do, guys?
Yeah, that would have been hard to come back from.
And we were touching a wall. Like, damn. But again, like, if he had just GHA'd more. Damn, that was a missed bullet on my part.
There's so many weird gimmicks in this game. Like, so many different characters have such rule-bending gimmicks that
I love it.
matchup knowledge is a big thing in this game. Like we were saying before, like the fact that projectiles go through risotto.
That's so dumb. And not all of them. Johnny's projectile will hit him.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't know why. It's not Narantia. Oh. Ooh. I don't know why he felt like that. I still don't know why he felt like that. Oh my goodness, go back, go back.
Yeah.
That bullet's so good. Alright, so the bullet I use here, it's not empowered, right?
Right.
So when you fire that one and you get hit, that one still comes back. Like, I'm not controlling that one, it just does its thing. If it were empowered, the second he hit me, it would have just disappeared. So I
do you think this was just a lack of matchup knowledge on his part? Because he's kind of acting really confident once he goes through the bullet the first time.
I'm not sure.
Right.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, right here. So like
he's invisible, so he would have been fine.
Yeah.
And then he hit me, taking him out of it.
It seemed as if he wasn't there. Yeah, it seemed as if he wasn't considering it.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that this actually is 1080p. Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
It's over. Got him. Oh, that absolutely kills. That absolutely kills. 380 damage. It's over.
Is this what made it into the Sajam video?
No.
Okay. Tell me when we get there.
It gets so much better. I'm so happy I got the sweet GHA, though. Pharaoh taught me that one.
Nice.
Straight up. They're like, just cash it in on sweep. It's almost 400. I'm like, what?
So that was the first match of yours. On this timestamp, it's showing a little bit of a match. Is that just a button check? Yeah, I'm assuming it's a button check for the next person.
So here's the deal with that. Nobody knew how to use a PS5, so every time we'd get up there, it was like, how do I disconnect it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not player one? Great. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Wouldn't have that problem with Steam Deck.
It's true. Would have been fine.
Okay, so anything else you want to say about that last set before I move into the next one?
Just super solid all around for Sundula. That's the perfect risotto gameplay right there, and just I did a little better. Thank goodness.
And
the whole time.
Where is your next match? I want to make sure I'm not skipping one. Because there are multiple whole horses here. I don't want to accidentally confuse.
Yeah, that's Magarna. So yeah, I guess I fight Mista next.
I can't see the name on the timestamp. Is this Mista?
Yeah, that's
okay. Yeah, so this will be a funny match to watch because both Mista and Whole Horse are the resident gunslingers of this game, right? And they have very similar move sets, at least in archetype, right? Because they both have a revolver. They both have an ammo gimmick, right? So what would you say is the main, like, what would you say are the similarities and differences between these two characters?
So just right out the gate, I've never played Mista. I don't like him. But his entire thing, he actually has to reload his gun. He has bullets. And I guess the main difference between both of us is he has a real DP, and that's a problem. But his bullets can talk and stuff. He can't exactly steer his projectiles. His bullets do it for him, and they really, really improved the aiming last patch. So this is just a super scary matchup. Everything I can do, he can sort of do, and real DP.
If I remember correctly, I think the general consensus was that Mista was basically just a better Whole Horse. I saw more people using Mista than Whole Horse. Was that ever true, or is it still true?
It's hard to say.
Or they're just
Mista's
different?
bullets are really, really good. His hits 7 times, mine hits 4 times. That's really the big thing.
Okay. So would you say either one has a specific advantage in this matchup, or is it pretty 50-50?
I honestly feel like this is like a 40-60. I'm a little less than the Mista in this, simply because he's got a real DP.
Yeah.
And his GHA damage is absolutely bonkers.
Okay.
His level 3 is like 85%.
Let me go back a little bit.
Yeah. The
I don't think
commentator was asking me to say something before the match, too. I can't remember what I said.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was something silly.
I don't think the timestamps are perfectly accurate here. This was just a button check, I'm assuming, over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say so.
Okay, wow, they just really... So that was a button check?
That
Was
a
it?
quick match. No, go back. Is the first match just cut off? Oh, we just don't get to see round 1?
Wow, they don't have audio on either.
What? Oh my goodness.
That's not just on my end, right? Let me listen. Yeah, so for some reason there was an audio on this part of the video.
We just match 1, we don't even get to see it.
Was there anything about round 1 you wanted to say?
I can't even remember. I think I 2-0 him the first time around, and then he super adjusts. Yeah.
So I wasn't watching this live. Okay, the audio is back. I wasn't watching this live, so I don't know if this is how it was. I forgot to ask you, have you played this player before?
No, Rico is brand new to me. No, I don't think anyone's heard of Rico. Okay,
so you're kind of prodding him just like you were the other player.
Yeah, that's Whole Horse's whole game. He likes to run away, and he's got to know what you're doing. The second he understands it, I have to play around at 110%.
Okay. And the Mista, is there any particular reason why Mista is using the chili pepper assist?
Because Akira assist gives you a bar.
Right. So is there any specific reason why Mista would need the extra bar?
Just to cash in on that sweet GHA. When you see the damage on it, you'll understand. It's crazy.
Okay, so nothing super fancy. It's just to make sure you have the super.
Yeah, he just runs in front of Akira when he summons him, and it guarantees he gets the bar. See, his bullet hit 7 times. That's crazy.
Oh, Cappy assist almost worked.
Oh, damn.
2L from
All right, we caught him.
Excellent.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we're in the corner. Oh, we dropped it.
Coming out there, nice cross up.
Right, we still got our bottle set up though.
Might go for the GHA if he can. He's got Akira defensive assist on deck. Oh, uses it to interrupt the Oki situation there.
Bursted my wake up so I can't play with my bullets. He's so mean.
Oh wow, he used the hang time from his air projectile to evade yours. See that?
Mm-hmm. And watch, he taunt combos this bullet.
Okay, so at this point, do you want to explain how the taunts work? Because I don't think we've explained that yet.
Alright, so when you suffer hard knockdown, your opponent can taunt, and they say their famous line, and it takes a bar from you. However, it also has a secondary property for most projectile characters. If there is a projectile over where your body is during the taunt, technically time freezes during a taunt, so the projectile is still there. When you wake up, you immediately get hit by it, and it'll continue your combo.
Right, and that's
how Mista's bullets work. They hit 7 times. He did it mid-bullet, so when I stand up, I'm still going to get hit 3 more times.
Yes, really so essentially, the taunt forces a restand. And it's not just for projectile characters. Like when I was playing old Joseph could leave an active hitbox out on the ground with the oil barrel. So he could...
Oh, that works?
Yeah, so that was my bread and butter. I was able to force a restand into the oil barrel, and then that pops them back up, and then you can keep comboing that way.
That's so cool.
I love it when taunts have actual usability in games. That's one of my favorite things ever, because so many fighting games have taunts, but not very many fighting games have taunts that actually do things. And taunting is such an on-brand thing for a JoJo's fighting game, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, we had to explain that.
Taunts again for super.
So he just goes straight into the super.
Yeah.
Did they get drop frames here or something?
No
Yeah, I think their stream was dropping frames there or something. So what happened there exactly?
Mista, the bitrate killer.
Yeah.
The super didn't hit me at all, but the restand did.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just too far away. His super's like a shotgun channel.
Yeah.
Weird.
Oh my god.
All right, we got it. 100%. 100%.
Look like Sajam over here.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh!
Yeah, I remember that one. He shot straight up twice. I guess he predicted the jump.
Yeah, bad read.
Yeah, you never jump in JoJo's, my friends.
Keeping it going. MadPog
The most pew-pew matchup in existence.
It's so cool though. It gets so hype.
Can't blame you. Oh, he took the slow bullet and it
You see how his bullet arcs like that when he shoots it? When he does shoot it? Yeah, that's just all automatic.
Oh no, Forbes.
I think the commentary got a little louder, so I'm going to turn it down a tad, if you don't mind.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, run straight into HHA. Oh, but still gets the shot. So you know,
Even when we trade bullets, he wins. Why does it have to hit so many times?
Right there is a bit of a problem. Oh my god, he covered all angles. MadPog here.
Okay.
MadPog is Steve.
Oh,
He's
oh.
Oh, wow, he blocked it.
Outzoned right now by
Yeah,
Mr.
and well, we got his burst though, and we still have Jay Giles set up, so it's not so
That's
bad.
true.
There it is, and we win the game. We love Jay Giles, baby.
He's back on the job, and he's putting in overtime. Akira blocks.
We tried to push him into that one.
Why did he do that?
Right here, the burst?
Yeah. Did you? Was
He
that?
doesn't want to deal with it.
Was that an actual burst?
Yeah, that was his burst right there.
But I mean, you didn't hit him.
No, you can preemptively if you're holding forward.
Okay.
He didn't want to deal with the cross-up overhead and
Yeah.
He said, nope.
Couldn't you have just woken up with a stylish guard?
He could have. But then what? He's up against the wall.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I would just hold the bullet on top of him until he stopped. Ooh.
So many projectiles.
Oh my god, he's so far away. Alright, we're coming in. Forget it. I want to meet Mista. Get me over there. No.
Wow. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask you at the start. Have you actually rewatched your footage yet before today?
No, this is it.
Okay, so this is the first
My first
time.
one.
This is the first time reviewing your own footage.
Shoot it back. Alright, putting in those stands already, making it work.
Oh.
Going for normal shot, wants the safety.
Oh. Oh, it's so good.
Look at it track.
I hate it.
Dude, they're right and they're putting in fucking ways.
Alright, nice. Caught the jump. Oh, we got the wall.
That's a cool way to go into that.
Alright. There we go, the set. Ooh.
He got gappy assist in the centerfold.
That was the combo.
They are the perfect.
Let's see how hard this is. How hard is this getting scaled?
We got the aye sirs of the crowd obeying the command. He's still
Oh.
alive.
But yeah, rewind that combo real quick.
Yeah.
Alright. All the way. Alright, so right here, right? First combo. We're setting up the bottle for the second one.
Yeah. So it's on the ground already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
So guard break, I think. Alright, so we get the burst. Yeah.
I'll make it slow-mo.
Then, yeah, please.
So you got the burst.
Get the burst.
He jumps
He
back.
jumped back.
Yeah, center folds in front of him.
Josuke touches him
Why is Josuke over there?
because I summoned him. He's got no friction. He just goes real far.
Wait, where did he come in? Let me see where when you call him in
didn't
again.
see him. Okay, good. So it was real. That's what I want to hear.
When did you call him in?
Gotcha. The one punch, feeling out the bottle.
There's the bottle.
Okay, so Josuke right now, right when I hit the ground?
Okay, so he's coming in from the left side.
Yeah, I think. As soon as I hit the ground,
No, he's coming in from the right
Sneaks in.
side.
sneaks in, I jump.
Yeah,
He
so
took the burst. That way Josuke's still active because I
Yeah.
got hit by it. I don't think he knows at all.
Yeah,
He
I don't
immediately
think
tries to. He jumps.
I don't think he caught that at all. That was a lot of character models on screen in the same spot. Yeah, so he jumps back.
This shit is so hype.
He jumps back, lands in the assist.
Is here. He gives hard knockdown, or he gives crumple. So I run.
Dude, I'm just going to say you got so lucky right here, but right here you got lucky, but I will amend you for having the situational awareness to identify this and run in.
He gets the stab, the crumple. We run up.
That is such a funny confirm.
That's the combo on the video, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he survives with that magic pixel.
I could have killed him. I should have done another gunshot. I figured the level 2 had him.
That was such a funny confirm, though.
It's JoJo's, baby.
Yeah, that was good situational awareness to run in there. I'll give you that. But it required some luck for him to jump back like that.
He jumped back, thank goodness.
The reason why I know that is good situational awareness, because I'm assuming you never labbed that sort of situation, right?
Not in that way.
Right, because that is
my
such...
normal gunshot pushes back so far. I do have situations where the puddle,
Yeah, I know situations with the puddle confirm in general, but the fact that he jumped back into an assist with the puddle being in front of him, that's one of the main things when it comes... Yeah, that's one of the main things when it comes to labbing things, right? And then when it actually comes to applying it in a real match, because when you lab things in a vacuum, when you lab it in a controlled environment, you can try to simulate the unpredictability of a real match. But then you're met with crazy things like that, and you're hoping that you labbed enough that you can identify situations that are similar enough to things that you labbed. So like you said, you've labbed confirms from the bottle, right? So you were able to identify in a split second that was similar enough to something that you labbed before. So I think that was a really good showcase of the unpredictability of a real match, but labbing still paying off. Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, this game's nutty.
I'll make it go normal speed now. Put the audio back.
I'm upset it didn't kill.
Did I ever show you that time where my game actually crashed as soon as the bullet went into my forehead?
No, but that sounds great.
Yeah, so I don't remember if it was me fighting you or another whole horse, but there was a time in which right here, right there, like as soon as the bullet hit my forehead, the game crashed, and I'm so worried that my opponent thinks I rage quit. It was just Death Simulator.
I love that. And then we use JJASBR to win it. So that assist raw only hits about 18 damage.
It was barely enough in this case, though.
Yeah. It was perfect.
Nice, yeah. Nice disrespectful end.
But like a good assist would hit maybe an extra 90, 120 damage.
Right. Yeah, your assist is mostly to just open them up.
Yep, 100%. And the push on it's pretty cool.
Every time he's getting these hits, he's loading up more stances. And every time that's happening, you're just
JJASBR saved my life. Took it for me.
Yeah.
Ooh, Geronimo.
Oh my god, tried to track him while he rotated. Those bullets are crazy, man.
It is so hard to sidestep these bullets.
Yeah, I can imagine.
You definitely want to SG him, but if you mess that up, dude.
Yeah, high risk. Going for the setup. Oh, nice cross up.
He did what? This is like a Clint Eastwood movie. He almost has GHA. No, he's got it. He has it.
It's over. No, I think he lives. I can't remember.
No, I think this one. No, I think he had more HP last time, I thought.
Never tell when it starts blinking.
Oh, again, wow.
Alright. Oh, it didn't work that time. I thought JJASBR would just finish it for me.
Oh.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah, just shoot him.
It's like a day at the laser tag range. He just aimed straight and shot.
Shoot him. I swear I'm not hearing the commentator. I swear.
I forgot to check what controller your opponent was using. He's using a snack box. I have to ask you, because in Street Fighter 6, nobody was using arcade stick. Was anybody using arcade stick in JoJo's top 8?
No, other than him? I don't think so. Farrah
not
had an
he's
M-Press,
I'm not
which was a little
talking
similar.
he's not using stick, he's using snack box, right?
Oh, my bad.
When I say
Yeah,
arcade
yeah.
stick, I mean an actual stick, not leverless.
Oh.
Because in Street
no.
Fighter Top 8 it was all pad or leverless.
None. I saw M-Press. That was about it.
Okay. Impress is leverless as well, right? If I'm thinking
Yeah.
of the right thing. Yeah.
You are.
So that's crazy. Both top 8s were lacking arcade stick completely.
Oh, I don't know. For this game, man.
Unfazed. His resolve, he's glowing yellow. His resolve is activated. Give Rico a run for his money here. Yep, quick. A good 2-0 here from MadPog. Ooh, good launch.
Ooh. That was the perfect range.
Very good at getting.
What are you talking about?
Right there when my bullet hit, but I could still block in time. That was just the perfect range.
Oh yeah,
I don't
right.
think that
right-
happens again.
2-0 here from MadPog.
like that
Yeah,
right
right
there.
here.
Yeah.
That was just perfect range.
Ooh, good launch.
Here's the thing, MadPog is very good at getting Akira out right when
Yes,
he pulls
yeah,
out.
right when he sees Akira's
Yeah,
offensive assist
yeah.
going on, he immediately.
So Mista's other gimmick, when he only has 4 bullets in his clip, I guess he hates the number 4, and it causes his bar to drain.
Punished for it, but that is a missed input error.
I did not notice that.
Saw the
Yeah, watch.
Didn't get punished for it, but that is a missed input
Right
error.
here.
When does he get 4?
Lucky.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. Unlucky number 4.
That's
Eats
funny.
his bar. Number 4.
Maybe that's a way to balance his super from being so strong.
I guess, but why would you ever only have 4 bullets? I don't know. You don't play Mista.
Oh, come on.
Get a load of this guy. Hasn't seen part 5.
There's a block strength to get that meter down.
I'm seeing part 2.
Dude, he's a DP.
Ooh, that's the DP.
I say that, but he's got DP.
Alright.
Catches MadPog being maybe a little bit.
Caught him doing something.
Oh my goodness. Go back.
What did you catch him doing there?
Alright, he's doing his DP, but Josuke pushes him and takes the hit for me.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so good. Look at this. Alright,
So
we're getting there. Hold on. Alright.
So
shoot
he's-
a bullet Josuke.
so he's going to
So
do
he's
his
doing the
reversal
knee.
here.
Yeah, he's gonna do his DP. Boom.
Oh yeah,
Josuke
so
says, nope, it's a low, so this ain't real. Pushing
So,
into the bullet.
he
the
had
combo.
iframes at that point, right?
Mhm.
But he still had collision.
Yes, and Josuke will still push.
Yeah, so he still pushed him into the bullet. That's crazy.
It's so good.
I would have been tilted about that
all
one.
the way up.
I would have been tilted if I were him there.
Ooh, I
Okay.
should have SG'd that burst.
You got
That
the
would've been so
breaker, yeah.
cool.
I'm getting a few hits
Right.
in. And jumping back with shot.
Mm.
Ooh, okay. Getting knocked down here. Jump shot not working
Damn.
twice.
Oh, he sweeped.
All right. Taunt combo.
Yeah, into the bullet.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh.
Anyways.
I got the idea though.
Throw.
Ooh. Oh, I whiffed the grab. He didn't punish. It's
Yeah, what
over.
the heck?
See ya.
Oh wow.
He tried to grab back too late.
No.
I wonder, was he trying to grab back, or do you think that was just like a super delayed reaction to throw tech?
Maybe. He's got no bar, so it couldn't have been super. I don't know.
I don't know
He could
either.
have just been super off.
You know what? We'll call it.
Ooh.
We'll call that
Ooh.
a bait. We can call that a bait. I'll give him some. Yeah, trust. That was bait.
Dang. I should have just G'd. Shit right there. It would have been over. Oh, we got the grab though? What are we going to do?
Next hit could
Oh,
win.
shit.
The reversal.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
He hit a button.
So that super isn't a reversal, right?
No.
The commentators keep calling it a reversal. That ever since you woke up with that super, I think you made them think it was a reversal.
Funny Valentine picks up all of his corpse parts, and they were saying that gives him D4C. I'm like, that gives him his stand? I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I think with this game just being already kind of obscure, and with each character having such weird, unique gimmicks, you're not really going to find many people that are super knowledgeable about this game.
It's hard. You gotta read the anime front to back.
Yeah. You have to get a PhD.
Slowly getting in there. Akira defense not working.
PhD in anime.
Centerfold, say it high, letting him go. EX bullet, Gabby's dead.
Oh,
What happened there?
DP. They DP'd again. Gappy didn't.
Oh yeah,
That was
pushed
low
him.
that time.
Taken out by that DP. Saving.
But we'll take the distance.
God, he called
That's
that
fine.
jump shot. He literally angled it up there. It's like a Wii remote
Alright.
cursor. He just moved it on over.
Like a Wii remote cursor.
Dude, the way he's
Oh.
doing these
Oh, damn.
angles, it's so hard to keep track with.
Yeah, no.
Sweeps him.
Dang.
Oh, the bullet just barely catching on here.
Akira assist.
Alright.
All right, so this is a good start.
Oh
for Rico.
no,
He's
this is
gonna
my.
get far.
Oh no, the GHA.
JJA.
All right,
He's
no, we're
gonna
good.
get the juggle. No, but gets the charge.
Oh, nice
SG.
SG.
SG into the wall.
Ah,
Did you realize
Yeah.
that the wall was there?
Gets the
I
charge.
did. I just didn't think he would DP out of my SG. It's so good.
Oh yeah, right there.
Yeah. Even if you block it, it's so fast.
Okay,
It's
Gappy,
it's a bad time.
MadPog though. One hard knockdown in GHA is all MadPog needs here.
Oh, speaking of which,
I could have.
we get the
I could have.
He got
Oh, we got it. We got it.
The super, but the Akira assist
Ooh.
erupts.
Wait a minute.
okay, can the bullets
Ooh. Oh, did you have to flash cancel that
I have
to block in
100%.
time? Because I thought that was going to
Yeah.
hit you, but I forgot you could just flash cancel it. Yeah,
Oh my god.
you had to do that.
Thankfully, the bullet animation is so long.
He's not even committing to charging. He's just gotta have these.
He's not even committing to charging. It's beating my bullets. Like, what are you?
So it doesn't matter.
So, he
Man.
was just using the curvature of the wall here to avoid these.
Yeah,
Normal
just holding
bullets from
back.
Misa now are going to eat these projectiles, so it doesn't matter.
He thought I was gonna run in and jump.
Yeah.
Walked out.
Speed and beat out Regal in zoning, and MadPog will be moving on to grand.
Oh, so that was an actual sweep,
Mm-hmm.
right? You 3-0'd him.
Yeah, the first time.
Okay, so that put you to grand finals. So anything else you want to say
Yeah,
about that before I move to the final match?
I don't know what happened in the 20 or so minutes between this set, but I don't know. Man went and downloaded me. The next set is just insane.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's the same opponent in grand finals.
Yeah,
So you sent him to losers bracket here, and then he came back. Is that what happened?
yeah. I think he had the fight. Sundula.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are currently going in right now.
So the last time you fought this guy, you 3-0'd him. So how confident are you feeling going into this?
It was either going to be between him or Sundula, and I did not want to see Risotto again. So I was pretty happy the Mista pulled up, and I had to fight him again.
So you were feeling pretty
But I was
confident?
I was not prepared for what goes on.
Okay, so
That shit was crazy.
let's play it then.
There we go.
So again, they kind of skipped the first bit of the match for some reason.
I don't know what
But
that's
this
about.
is the first round, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back up. A bit of chip health and just stray bullets from both sides coming in. Now, Gappy assist I think is going to be pretty important for MadPog in this. Mista likes to stay at this max range, right? And Gappy moves so quickly and so far, he's able to typically hit him out.
And it's just a good connection for any missed attack.
Full screen projectile
It's
wars.
so hard to stop his overhead bullet.
I hate the sound of overhead bullet. Like, why does that even exist?
Making sure not to go in at all.
I gotta be in the perfect spot.
Got Rumble it. We only got one bit of health.
All right,
left, but
that's
we do
good.
have it.
Oh, there's just
And he got shouldered.
Ooh, the shoulder.
That's Rumble. Though.
So
I think
good.
it's I think I want to say something like a 20% to 30% increase in damage.
Resolve mode does a little bit.
Oh, he tried to avoid that by hanging in the air.
Oh, yeah. That's
I wish Rumble mode gave damage. That's incorrect. He gives bar gain.
Oh, Gappy coming in, keeping that block.
Who said that?
Doesn't matter, that.
Commentator.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. That's my miss. Sorry. Oh, Gappy coming in, keeping that block string up. Doesn't matter, that air shot. No, pick it.
Oh, he hit the shoulder right on him. He said, "Bust down
So
the doors." I know
good.
you got something in there.
Yeah, no.
What happened
He
there?
hit the shoulder right on him. He said, "Bust down the doors." I know you got something in there.
8-hit combo. I don't.
That's super hit, right?
On him. He said, "Bust down the doors." I
All
know
10
you got
bullets.
something in there.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay.
What are we gonna see? What mix up? Doesn't matter. Move it
Just
Just
back.
caught my back there. Ooh.
Shoot him. Oh, and the
Yeah, you should have reloaded.
And
That's another thing too. He can tech quicker from my bullet. So dumb.
So we're pretty much going to see situations like this where it's just knockdown. I don't have time to buff my next bullet. I'm going to have to wait for an opening. And even worse, when they trade, they're both just going to, look, they're just sharing this.
And he stands up first. I hate it.
Yeah, I was expecting this, but like.
That's a lot of chip.
All
right, we got the Gappy in there.
I was not. And here's the thing. You can do a level 3 GHA.
He actually, this
For some reason, my stabs weren't coming out in a lot of these combos too.
The
Like,
what?
If that stab had connected, it probably would have killed
Which move?
Jay Giles during this combo. The bottle.
Yeah.
Like, go back. I'll show you.
Is it before this?
No, you see that bottle right there? You see how
Yeah.
no stab came out? It was
Yeah.
supposed to. But yeah, that started happening a lot. I don't know. I guess just getting nervous.
Yeah, it must be nerves.
But yeah, if this stab had hit, this combo would have killed.
Something I've noticed, not just in games, but anything in which you have to perform on a stage, your perception of time changes and you'll feel as if you're doing something at the same speed as normal, but then you're actually, in reality, going faster because you don't realize it. So just a little...
perfect in my head.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if you're just subconsciously doing everything a little bit faster than you're supposed to.
Dang, if that stab had hit, it definitely would have killed. Because that was level 3.
The unbeatable duo. Oh, almost, but pretty good. Versus Resolve. Who's gonna kill? He's still got.
All right. Wow. Oh, sidestep. Okay.
Those bullets in like a bad neutral situation. He can call Gappy in at a certain range.
How did he avoid that?
Those bullets in like a bad neutral situation. He can call
Right there. Oh, he's by the wall. Okay, I didn't notice it.
Touched the wall. He did it in the air.
Gappy in at a certain range to kind of get that.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
Wow.
First game from loser's side. Rico making the comeback.
So saying how long this is, I'm assuming he resets the bracket.
Yes. The first thing my buddy said when we got done is, did you like lose 5 times on purpose to build the height? Like,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, totally, 100%. Meanwhile, my hands are shaking.
Oh my God, he crossed up with that jump heavy. All right, Akira already out. Doesn't matter if you drop the combo though. Akira's, I almost thought I got shot, but Akira's gonna give me some time here. Even though he's got to deal with the fourth.
Only hit once. Sometimes whole horse bullet just won't hit all 4 times.
Where did that happen?
Go back just a little bit. When I caught him in the air, you'll notice the bullet only hit once.
You mean right?
Yeah, right here.
Right there.
Yeah.
So it's not a real confirm if it only hits once.
If it only hits once, they immediately tech. The game treats it as IPS. I don't know why.
Huh.
Yeah, that's fun. No biggie though. He's S tier. I totally believe in the whole horse dream.
Oh my God, dude, he steers it. He was telling me earlier. He came out, he was like, Ajax, I'm gonna steer that bullet everywhere. I'm gonna be like an F1 driver going around the curves. And MadPog doing it right too.
What?
I'm gonna be like an
Why did that air to air not connect?
going around the curves.
Right there.
Right there?
I guess it was late.
Oh. I guess I did. Yeah. The animation hadn't come out yet.
Yeah, Gappy assist not able to catch. Oh my God!
Oh yeah, that bullet. Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would have to do that by hand. He just gets it. Watch this damage too. You're not ready for this.
Wow.
And what? Because he hit me with a bullet and pressed GHA?
Will he get the bullets? The track shit. They traded. What an awful way to have that happen.
My goodness.
Oh my God.
That killed OTG.
I wish my bullet could do that. And it picks him up. JJASBR really is.
Oh, was that a breaker?
Yeah.
So, did he purposefully bait that there? Because why else would he jump?
Definitely jump. Mista has no mix. He's kind of like me. He needs the jump.
But I mean, why did he jump there? Is it because he knew the breaker would come? Or was he just trying to overhead?
Not sure. I honestly think he was just trying to go for mix.
That seems like he got crazy lucky if he wasn't thinking about the breaker.
Again, that's what I think, 100%. I think he just jumped for the mix, and my breaker got eaten by it. Because you'll definitely see him jump a lot for the mix later.
Maybe he knows it's kind of an option select against the breaker.
He might.
Damn, he shot Gappy. Gappy's been shot so many times. Dude's riddled with bullet holes.
Don't kill my Gappy. I need him. I can't believe that bullet missed.
And free my man from this block streak. Ooh, sweeps into bullet OG.
Right.
Ooh, okay, here comes that guard damage.
Oh, he was still crouching.
Oh, I didn't stand up. Yeah.
Oh, and you have a level 3 super.
That's another thing. He figured out Gappy real quick. He ducks.
Did he drop the taunt combo here?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, the pick dropped.
But he got the bar.
Oh, he thought he had it. He thought he was gonna stay still.
Oh no. No! I'm
Oof.
in rumble mode.
No, horse is not. Enrico is up 2-0 from loser's side.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Rico is putting in that work, putting in the grind. Will we see a bracket reset? He just needs one more game.
One more game. Now, MadPog has a few opportunities to make some adjustments here. Definitely being a little bit more concerned about zoning and anti-zoning. He's got to rush down a little bit more. And I know that's weird to say about a zoning matchup, but like, Rico is getting so much.
It's absolutely right, though. I do need to rush down more.
Hasn't been hit, but the guard gauge and the damage was like
Oh.
10% down.
And here's the thing, you don't even need to approach his beast.
That's another thing. You see how he's shooting me on the ground right here?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, you don't even
It breaks IPS. You can just do it.
And the damage was
So why would this be exempt?
And here's the thing, you don't
I have no clue.
Also, something I was wanting to say about the chili pepper assist. You can hit the assist out of the animation, right? So if you hit the assist, he doesn't gain the bar, and he only gets to do the assist like that once per round, right? That's the circles are offensive uses, right? And the diamond is a breaker.
Yeah. His offensive is the bar, and he gets one. But,
Yeah, so he only gets one, and he needs to make sure it's not going to get interrupted. So right here, he's making sure he's able to run way in front of him. So that way there's no risk of you just walking up and hitting
it.
it. Yeah, see right
but
here. See, he's off screen here, building him meter.
Yeah.
You were saying?
Yeah. Akira is special in that regard. Even if you do hit him during this animation, he doesn't go on cooldown because technically the move is done according to the game.
Huh.
So even if I were to hit him, he could immediately break her maybe a second later.
That's funny.
Akira's mean. Yeah.
down.
And here's the thing, you don't even need to approach his beast.
Yeah. But him shooting me on the ground, no IPS on that.
And hard knockdowns.
So he gets like 6.
Why did it drop right here? Right.
Maybe it
there.
does IPS after 6. I don't know why it would.
I wonder why he
I
would
honestly-
go. But if it would, he surely would know about it.
Oh, he does know. I get eaten by that like the whole rest of these
So I'm
games.
wondering why it drops right here. Or here, right there. See that?
I don't know. Was that 6 bullets?
Maybe he's having to do like a little micro walk each time, and he didn't do it right.
Maybe. I don't know. You might be right.
There might be some tech
But I
to
don't
look
know why I would
into.
let him do it after 3,
Yeah.
Approach. Oh my God.
unless each one of his bullets have a different IPS,
That might be it.
I played football.
which that's insane. That means I can get shot 21 times.
Okay, just the shots over and over. Full screen doesn't matter.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotta catch those bullets.
Shot prevents it from keeping going, but good rotate on the HHA.
All right.
OTG situation here.
There we go. Reload, shot, reload, building up that meter.
Oh, he pressed buttons.
That was so good.
So what were you pressing there?
Oh, he pressed
Freaking probably low light.
hella buttons.
He just threw it in the quick shoulder. I figured I could catch it.
Ugh. Oh my God. Oh, the air shot.
He doesn't
Oh,
care. He
man.
doesn't care where you are. He
Oh,
doesn't care where
man.
the placement of the tier list is. He's gonna shoulder bash you and take the round.
Mm.
Oh,
Mm.
Oh my God.
Keep it
And the
going.
pickup too.
Yeah, for real. Like I was saying, the Mista just plays out of his mind for this last set. Crazy.
all right.
Again.
It's always exciting seeing the bracket reset.
Doesn't matter. Or maybe
Yeah. But I mean, we didn't see him shoot me up
Oh my God.
on the ground once the first time. Like,
Him doing it that low to the ground seems pretty good.
Doesn't matter. Or maybe
oh yeah.
That low to the ground?
Pressure.
hmm I'm telling you, I don't know where all this was the first time we fought, but
As long as it took, really.
dude evolved in that 20 minutes.
Then you're dead.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at that. He made the bullet disappear right before.
Really.
If you don't backdash, your guard's
I don't know if you noticed that, but look, see how close it was to hitting him there?
Oh shit, it was right on him. Yeah.
Yeah, like, look at that. One frame, next
Ooh.
frame, next frame.
Why is his bullet so fast?
Look, your bullet is standing
so
still in
quick.
these 3 frames. Look, okay, so one frame, 2 frame, 3 frame. Your bullet's in the same spot, basically.
break, and then you're dead.
Oh my God.
Bullet needs to get over there.
Kill him.
He breathed. Let's
All
hear
right.
for Rico. He wants the crowd.
So there's the 0-3 reset, right?
Getting the
At this point,
Yeah.
there's no way my friends have any confidence in me. There's no way.
But MadPog's chilling it. He's like, I understand.
My feet are up. I'm pissed. I'm like,
Relax.
Activate
That's a pretty
gamer
good
mode.
Mista.
You have to lean in a little bit.
I'm like, damn, that's a pretty good vista.
Angle of the EX shots so that they're not so predictable
Alright.
that Rico's able to go through it.
Oh,
DP, yeah,
Gappy once again saving me from the dreaded knee.
he wants to do, right? Like, look, he's now
Alright,
pressing down
alright.
at a range where if Mista tries to look whole horse is right there to punish.
Didn't like that bullet.
Tries to run away, whole horse gets the
Alright, so we
Was
got
that
the
a
ball
drop?
set up.
Was that a drop
we got
or-
the J guy on
Hold
it?
on, hold on. Was that a drop or was that a reset?
That's IPS. That's 3 bottles.
Mista tries to load shot.
So no, that was definite. That's for the mix.
To run away.
Okay, so you're just going for a reset then.
Yeah, because the IPS system causes them the hard
Yeah.
knockdown. I just knew we wouldn't be able to.
Restand into the bullet.
We finally hit one. Ooh, hell yeah.
Save yourself. Okay, or not. Center
Nice.
ball coming in.
Do super. Fuck you.
Yeah, I
did the
know.
bar.
All right, guys, settle down. It's all right. We're just
Settle.
shooting each other. We're having a good time.
Oh my god, the FC
Ooh, that was a
fans
good
are trying to
bullet.
get the cross up here.
Oh my
Through the
God,
bullet,
bro.
Biggs.
All right. Oh, the bottle didn't come out. Oh no, I didn't have the bar. Shit, I didn't pay attention to my bar this time either.
Get centerfold on Oki though. Does the same mix-up again. Hit
There it is.
How did you open him up
There it
there?
is.
on Oki though.
Oh, you got the mix up. He tried to anti-air you there. I think he tried to stop it. So, does centerfold still hit your opponent there? Like, if he anti-aired you here, would centerfold have still connected?
Centerfold is his own entity. Yeah, he would have still came out, hit him.
Okay, but you wouldn't have been
100%.
able to get up in time to actually confirm it.
It's
So-
a crumple, maybe with a top combo, but we already
Maybe.
spent it. So
So, like, at best, if he anti-aired you here, he would have traded.
yeah, and yeah. At best, he would have traded. He got the worst option.
Getting the corner combos.
Ooh,
We're gonna get center.
just enough bar. I shouldn't have centerfolded yet. I should have just waited.
Sweep.
The knockdown.
Buff
Okay.
shot.
Oh
Trying
my
to chase
God.
behind.
Oh,
Rico's
damn.
Not going darkly into the night.
Nice tracking
Ooh.
here. Getting those shots. Oh, the air shot.
Oh, that's so good.
That's a scary overhead.
I want to shoot in the air. I want to shoot in the air.
So
Suck.
The throw again. We're getting these throws.
Mm.
We're gonna get some OTGs.
Oh, he was going for that same combo.
Interrupter doesn't want to.
Yeah.
The seemingly infinite combo.
Yeah, and it's always a different amount of bullets. I don't know when to burst it. I was trying.
He got counter hit shoulder. He got counter hit shoulder. That's the round. That's the
Damn.
round, baby. 1-1 on the first game of the reset.
Come on, MadPog, you got
It's
this.
going crazy. EX shot.
Okay, yeah.
Heavy shot, moving back.
That meter.
Oh,
Oh, okay, never.
What happened
Oh,
there?
no.
Was that bullet collision?
Moving back.
That meter.
no, that's his stand. He's kicking the bullets behind me, I think.
I mean, right here.
I'm watching. Hold on.
Right there. Your bullet collides.
All right, I'm watching. Show me again.
What happens there?
He shot a second bullet and ate it.
Was that projectile collision?
Yeah, they clashed.
They looked as if they were at different heights, though. But I'm guessing it was close enough.
Mine's got a fat hitbox. I know that.
Yeah, because both of them go away.
Okay, never.
Yeah.
Doing pass.
I see what you're saying.
Good idea. He did it earlier against Magarna, and it really locked him down.
Both of them getting hard knockdown.
Ooh, we got the bottle out? Okay.
Oh, and he didn't get the time to get EX shot off.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna have to see. Ooh, Rico is choosing to rush in, and Gappy is
Ah.
says, "No, you can't."
I think he only ran in because he has 3 bars. He wants to end it real quick.
Centerfold out again.
Oh my god, the pickup.
Does normal
All
shot.
right, bottle.
Gappy.
What was that?
There it is. Hell yeah, we got it.
I got hit.
Uh-huh.
I got hit.
Oh my god.
We got
Running
it.
away, choosing that.
Guys, I'm not gonna hype myself up. I play this game a lot, and I got hit. Oh, and I got hit again.
Oh, Gappy put in work, dude.
The
GHA, come on.
We don't need no GHA. Oh no.
Doesn't even look at him. Look at him. He's jamming. He's jamming.
He's champion.
He's got the whole horse. He's good. I know
He's
everything.
good.
Come on.
You guys are too nice.
One in.
Love it.
You wanna get one?
I gotta get with it.
Gets one whole.
Also, side note, as a snack box owner myself, I cannot imagine playing with the snack box just straight on my legs like that because the thing is so small. I feel like you'd have to have your legs so close together for it to actually rest on your legs without it just falling in between your legs. They sell some things to make the snack box micros wider, so that way you can rest it on your legs more easily. So I just wanted to say that because I saw him resting it on his legs, and that's just making me so anxious looking at.
I gotta get one in.
You wanna get one. Everyone gets one.
Everyone gets one whole horse. Oh, back
Oh
run
my God.
again.
Everyone gets one whole horse.
Empty dash jump.
Oh, damn. Okay, we got his burst already, too.
Which is crazy to get, and Gabby really provides that.
I don't think I got the micro dash. We did a little bit different.
That
Both Mistas.
that mix you're doing when you jump with the assist coming in, that seems to open them up almost every time because it's such a hard mix to deal with.
So good.
Oh my God, he did.
Especially that one, because I whiffed the jump medium. That was just all Josuke.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think they even mentioned that. They're like, damn, I think Josuke might be the real player here.
Oh, did you just push him closer to the puddle right
Yeah,
here?
100%.
That looks so scummy.
Oh, he whiffed it. I think he
Damn. He read it, though. He got the jump.
Yep.
Ooh.
Gabby coming in, trying to give MadPog some space here. The SG though.
That was a
MVP.
weird SG.
It is invincible.
Oh my God.
No extension.
I wish I had a real DP.
Again.
This is all this is going to make me want to think, or this is all this is going to make me think about. I need a real DP.
Just play Mista, smiley face.
Intangible.
Hell
It's not
no.
invincible. You have to know what you're
No.
doing.
I don't know why that bullet didn't track. We lucked out.
Okay,
Eats up whole horse bullet too. Oh my
Why is he
God,
so safe after that super? I hate Mista.
Okay, putting in the stands.
Putting in the bullets. He got no.
Oh, that was a taunt. No.
Why did he do it there?
He thought it would hit. I don't know why he hit it. Maybe a misinput.
Maybe he really was just taunting to BM.
He held block. Damn, he got my bar for it.
Yeah.
So, definitely kudos to him.
That was a crazy round.
Oh yeah, everything at this point just gets nuts.
Bullets, where's it gonna go?
Wow. When's it gonna stop? No one
Oh,
knows.
I thought Gabby-
dang, that was crazy.
I thought he was gonna
He just floated above Gappy.
But, oh, SG's that.
Nice SG.
Okay. Alright, watch his bar. Lucky number 4.
I think
Oh, yeah.
I think it's been a while since we've seen a normal SG actually work.
It never works. Oh, and we got a grab. Insane.
Waste the bullet, do anything.
I was
There
gonna
it
say,
is.
there we go. Now we're back to normal.
But that unlucky 4 buff for Mista is deadly. It takes away as much bar as I gain from the combo.
Was that a baited SG?
Yeah, 100%. He never SGs.
Yeah.
I almost gave up.
Yeah, it seems weird because he hasn't really been doing it much. Most of the time, he just sidesteps the bullets, or he just tries to hit them with his own projectiles. So I'm surprised he would go for one there. Must feel bad on his end that like the one time I try to SG a bullet is the time you're fainting it. Right there.
I figured if he had DP'd, it would have caught him anyways, because of my distance. But yeah,
Maybe.
I don't know why he went for SG.
Oh my God.
Kira getting set up early, jamming out, rocking the
Jamming out.
royalty-free red hot chili peppers.
Oh, that bar.
Oh.
Okay, center full.
Alright, leave it. Uh-huh.
Insane. Center full still there.
Oh, but Jay Giles was still there. Uh-oh.
Gonna pull out the GHA. There it is. The
Oh.
OGG super.
Oh wow.
Does it kill? Does it kill?
Let me see how much it does before the bullet. I'm going to say no. That's going to be really close. Yeah. It's only because I saw the other 2 combos earlier,
And a dream here, folks.
leaving him with a magic pixel.
Love it.
Is that the combo that made it in the video?
No, we already passed it.
Oh, okay.
It was the one where I pushed Josuke 8 caught him and then I stabbed and ran full screen.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, that was a highlight.
Love that. I like that.
Whole horse wasn't blocking anything, just went for straight shot. Easy. But yeah, dude,
Alright, 2-0. We've been here before.
such strong gameplay. He went under the defensive assist and avoided it completely.
Such a good assist.
Like, nah,
Didn't need to. He just avoided it entirely.
I better see tons of Josuke 8 online, damn it.
He can make to make MadPog
That would be the only assist.
because right now MadPog's finding the right times to dash in and punish Rico for charging bullets. Making this-
Oh,
Ah,
just the download, man.
It was-
hit you before the breaker connected.
Dude, he even looked it up.
so
He said,
good.
calm down.
Oh my goodness.
He's currently getting these loops in the corners and Akira assist. He's gonna let Akira assist probably rock half the way here. Oh, he gets the
No,
whole
he
thing.
gets the full thing. Meanwhile, the OGG going through.
Still getting shot.
Oh,
Just let me go, Mista, please.
That was pretty good momentum on his part.
Act like I don't.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Moving around, moving fast. Ooh, the bullet
Almost
barely catches
got you with the jump in.
Good bullet.
Oh,
Good bullet.
It doesn't time it right.
Ooh, a little early on the Giles. Picks up another one. JJASBR here. JJASBR takes it for me. I wasn't sure he was going to take it for me.
So he blocks. So he's able to deal with the cross up or with the mix up here.
Yeah.
And he anti-airs you. Or what happens here?
So he supers, it hits JJASBR. I jump to go for the mix because I have the bottle set. I didn't think Gappy would take it. So I didn't summon J Giles. I waited.
Yeah,
But
okay.
we caught him with another one.
So then you anti-air him.
Oh my god, he anti-aired him with the water bottle.
Yeah, that was a crazy sequence.
Hit once. Once again, the bullet is dropping for fun.
For funsies. Have you killed with this combo once? Have you gotten it once?
Does it kill?
No.
Kills, right?
No, I don't think so.
Let it kill.
Nope. How many times has this happened?
I gotta spend it. There's nothing I can do. Please understand. See, he was still getting bar being dead.
Yeah.
From the Akira too. So dumb.
Here's him using SG.
All right. Woo! Ooh. Yeah, I start getting just eaten up by SGs and his jumps around this time.
Able to get back up real quick, getting in that damage.
Look at him, he loaded up all 6. Dude, look at how much guard damage.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying. The
Uh-oh.
do not.
Oh, Gappy! He was like, I don't care.
See, that time he didn't take it. He pushed him. Thanks, JJASBR. Uh-oh. Ooh, God.
Oh, wow, we got a match.
You think his kills?
Yeah.
Come on.
One game, finally. Still alive. Still alive, baby. That's what we need.
He made it through the boat arc. He made it.
Damn, he is freaking steaming over there.
I know. Do they have like a smoke machine on the stage or something?
Listen, I'm inviting you out the CEO to come find out.
Okay.
Can we hear some noise?
I'll accept that as an answer.
You guys could be watching KOF right now. You could be watching Stride. But nah, you're here with the hypest fighting game available right now. Oh, going in for the zoning.
So what was that? What was the thought behind that assist?
Right here?
Yeah. The one that he jumps over.
Hold on.
Right there.
I was hoping he would get maybe hit stun.
So you just wanted it for lockdown?
Yeah, I was hoping to catch him on it and pull something off.
Because I haven't seen you been using it like that much. You mostly save it for the mix-up. Like close range mix, I mean.
Yeah, by this point I was like, he's got me figured out.
Yeah, this is when you have to start. Different. Yeah, at this point you have to start trying new things.
Because like wake up super. That doesn't really work either. So I'm like, all right, what if I start SG in? Dude, that was a good DP though. It's still collided.
No, breakers are gone. Okay, pass.
Okay.
Pass it here. Loading back up.
Man, stop throwing your bullets. Yeah.
Had to flash cancel that.
We converted on that one though. We're good. Alright, that was the full combo. We actually hit it. I like that.
So when you jump over him here, that was just to push him into the puddle, right?
Yeah. But I saw the burst. I was like,
uh-oh.
Then he gets full range. You're going like shit. I can't let that happen. And I'm done. Oh. You did not see that whiff grab.
What whiff grab?
Good.
He caught him breathing.
Oh my god. Rico. Is he able to make this comeback? Gappy coming in.
Gappy's so good.
I wouldn't have done that.
I don't see many other, maybe it's different now, but when I was playing the game, I didn't see many other people using that assist besides you.
Gappy?
Yeah.
No one believes. They have no faith. If you're not too burst, they just think you're insane. But I figure in a game where everything 2 touches and half the time you don't even get your second burst back in a round, it's like...
Yeah, that's a logic.
Oh my god, give me all your bar. Oh, the puddle? Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Now, Akira kind of acts like a wall, too, if you catch a combo. Because, you know, he's got a hitbox. He's standing there.
Did that
You
happen
can do some
there?
crazy stuff with him. I hit him, but just thinking about it.
It didn't mess up the combo though, did it?
No, it dropped.
Oh my god, the shot.
So you're saying in theory you could lab like
Centerfold's right there.
specific combos, almost like a wall combo if Akira's behind him.
Able to get the
Yes. And I can do the same thing with Josuke.
That's
But
like some
this
hyper
cross-up,
specific
get ready.
labbing. Okay.
Slow this down. Hold on.
Yep. Okay, I'll slow it
Slow
down.
it down.
shot.
That's the one. That's the hype one.
Has he called Akira yet?
Oh my god, the shot.
No.
Oh, he got it.
All right, yes.
Okay, I'll slow it down here.
All right, right here. Oh my god. And now watch Mista. See how he spins?
Yeah.
There's no way you're blocking that. You're fucked. It's over.
Nice.
It's crazy. We want them all to hit like that, but damn, it's hard.
Something I like a lot about assist-based games, right, that's really being showcased here, is that maybe you'll disagree with me, but from an audience perspective, it really seems like your mix with that assist is your main game plan. That seems to be where you're getting most of your damage.
Listen, all sports in the anime is all about being number two. Gappy is definitely the main fighter. Here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyways, my point is that it's just so interesting to see that based on the assist you pick, your whole game plan can change, right? Because other whole horses using a different assist might be playing completely differently, which is why I like assist-based games so much.
Yeah. None of them want to get up in your face and fight. I'm like, that's the only time I have fun with this character.
Yeah, because you're
Staring
basically
the bats is cool, but
because you're basically playing a full-screen zoner scum character as like a mix monster.
I love him.
Option center for Jojo's ASBR. Let me hear it from y'all.
So you are at match point or set point potentially.
Shot still tracking. Akira
Yeah.
saved the day.
Yeah. Okay.
He just keeps making so much distance.
SGs,
And
every time.
always the
Every time
need.
SG's like, he's gonna mash. I might as well invincible reversal my way out of there.
It's gonna match. It's true. It's true.
Sex Pistols in for the bullet chase. Speaking of which,
I wasn't thinking. Even if I had just jumped, his knee would have whiffed. But
Gabby's in.
Oh,
Oh,
he gets
overhead.
the
Okay.
Ooh.
Coming out.
shoulder bash. Oh, tried to go for throw.
oh, that freaking jump, man. Oh,
SG.
still gives me
Oh,
nightmares.
I want to see that SG
We got
again.
it.
Punish there.
We got it.
Mista still
Oh,
has
SG.
So is that his reversal
Didn't get punished there. Mista still has
Which one?
right here? Was that his reversal?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's his DP.
Yeah, that's what I mean by
So,
reversal.
yeah.
punished there.
It's
Uh,
SG twice. It's still my turn.
Yeah, so he's assuming that you're going to press something with your advantage here, right? Which is why he goes for reversal or DP.
He's caught me the 5 other times he's done it.
Yeah, so this is the
So
first
this
time.
I'm like, let's win the game.
Yeah, this is technically the first time you made the adjustment in practice.
Yeah. I'm like, it's time to win the game. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're kind of far away. Yeah, okay. We had to run up and do heavy instead. They're gonna get a bottle, but he jumped out anyways.
Sweep.
Oh, no cross up.
Oh, dang.
Footsies.
So I have no assist. He has a breaker. I'm just hoping we can fish out the breaker and do something crazy. But then we get hit.
Well, level 3.
Womp womp.
Final game.
Yeah, it happens.
Hey, I'm glad it went to a final tiebreaker. Maybe you weren't.
No, are you kidding me? I was
So,
loving it. I just
are-
wanted to play
so,
the game, you know?
Are you kicking yourself here, knowing that you were one round away from winning, and now it's down to a tiebreaker?
It was scary, but online and local is so different for this game. I was just happy to be getting in some real freaking matches.
Right.
Right here.
100%. Like, I'm smiling, I'm laughing, I'm like, hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Talk me up.
Oh, we're heading straight back in.
Oh,
No
no.
changes. No changes.
No, nothing.
Alright.
These people
All
are
right.
the whole horse at Mista.
Final round.
Oh, that bullet missed. No, that one still gives me nightmares.
I want to see it again.
Oh
changes.
no.
Nothing.
These people
I tried so
are
hard to steer it. Look at this.
That one?
This one right here, yeah. I tried so hard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
His hand goes through it. Come on.
Oh,
Oh my
tries to
God,
anti-air
okay.
him with the directed bullet, but no chance.
Oh,
Oh,
the
he caught him.
How did that get you?
Anti-air him with the directed
He's
bullet.
Mista. He's magic.
I need to see this again.
And they really buffed his tracking.
Wow, look at that. Curves underneath
I'm
him and
under
hits
him.
your Achilles tendon.
He's got the craziest mix. He doesn't need the bottle.
Oh,
Oh, he caught him right under.
The full combo. Oh.
Kira getting in that
Thankfully, he
lead
didn't have
there.
GHA
Let
yet.
him out. Let him rock. Let him rock.
There we go. These OGGs. No miss.
It's so good. Oh, I hate Mista.
JJ early. He wants it.
No.
It's level 30.
Level 3?
He's gonna do a ton of damage.
Oh, a ton
I'm
of
dead.
damage.
Of course, a ton of
I'm
damage.
dead.
I mean, if he's outside of resolve though, so it's not gonna kill. But
Oh.
whoa, buddy. Whoa there.
Okay.
He's still got 2 bars.
Wow. So
Still got 2 bars of the dream, folks.
I doubt you're making this round back. Is that a stretch to say?
I got
Okay.
grabbed and woke up SG
That
for
was
the first
almost
time
a
in the entire
perfect.
tournament.
That was almost a perfect.
I got perfect on someone, I forget.
All
Alright. Well, we can't possibly lose anymore.
Right.
This is going to be good.
Rico playing it safe.
Right.
Yeah, playing it safe, playing it neutral, playing the bullet game.
Alright.
Pass
Mhm.
situation.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Okay.
EX bullet. Both of them hard knockdown. Getting up a little bit faster.
Oh,
Ooh.
we got a free burst. I know you saw that.
Yeah.
In the damage.
Match.
Oh, that's just
Mhm.
Oh, that almost was close enough.
That was the perfect SG, by the way. We never talk about those.
The wall.
Yeah.
Both of them up here. He's got one more gappy use.
Okay.
Alright. Oh.
Moving in.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Okay.
One more gappy use.
Why was he not blocking?
Okay. Moving in.
Oh,
Right here?
Was he going for an
I don't
empty
know.
jump throw or something?
More gappy use.
Possibly.
Right here.
Maybe. Yeah. You make a good point, though.
Empty jump throw. He looked as if he was trying to fake a cross up, right? But he
definitely
didn't.
hit the ground and blocked. Like, he's crouching.
Moving in.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
It's
thinking.
a counter hit. He hit a button. He hit a
Oh
button.
yeah. I guess he was trying to fake the cross up and go for it low, like empty jump low.
Damn.
No Kira to be found. Trying to get as much damage
Alright,
as possible.
alright.
That assist comes out.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not gonna get the time to.
We didn't get the empowered bullet. That kind of sucked.
They parried it.
We SG it.
Speak of which,
You
there it is.
almost were too close to the wall there.
Yeah,
like
that's why I had to do the perfect one. That's not a
They parried it.
actual SG.
Oh my god, HH's
That one
gonna
gives us
kill.
a little more
Flash
invis.
cancel if he decides to do anything stupid again.
Oh,
Big punish.
Oh, why didn't it go under me that time? I don't understand Mista's bullets.
Let me see it again.
Yeah, watch.
Anything stupid again.
If we were in corner, that would have had me all day. 'Cause
Did
it's that
you-
same bullet
Did
from
you move
before.
on the Z-axis at all?
I was touching the wall, so
I
maybe.
think that's what did it. I think you moving ever so slightly on the
Yeah,
Z-axis.
because I run straight into that wall.
Yeah, I think that made
Yeah,
it where it
went
just
straight
completely.
down.
I think it loses tracking when you go on the Z-axis or something, or when you offset on the Z-axis.
But yeah, that lost him this round.
pick up and
Yeah. Get him.
Last round.
Mm.
Now.
All right, here we go.
Now it's set point.
Yeah. I hit him with the sweetest combo.
We're here some crowd divisions about who needs to win.
First pickup of this round.
Doesn't care. He's going
Oh.
for setups, air-to-air situation.
Mixed myself up on that one.
Yeah,
Straight going.
Tucking it over.
All right.
Under a Kira. I don't
he's
Some of the
blocking
back
pretty
of the
well.
later, so I could have a little more space.
Guess so. Looking like
But yeah, he's blocking.
He
so
blocked.
good.
He blocked that mix-up.
oh, the knockdown right here.
Mhm.
What was CTP? No, thank
All right, he
you.
got caught by that.
Oh, shoot.
Gappy, run under.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Rico's fighting for his life right now.
Why did
Canceled
he?
too early.
Why did he flash cancel here?
Yeah,
I think I misinput.
Rico's fighting.
Because I think he could have been able to actually get a combo
'Cause that
here.
wasn't hard knockdown.
Yeah, see, I mean,
after the
it
bullet,
juggles
so-
you really high.
Yeah, he just messed up for sure.
I think he's doing the shoulder tackle right here.
Yeah. I feel like that would hit me in the
So
air.
I think maybe the combo was shoulder tackle into flash cancel, but maybe he just did the shoulder tackle too early.
Rico's fighting for his
Yeah.
life right now.
Okay.
I'm sure the nerves are kicking in here.
There's the bottle.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Reload. The throw.
All right.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Ooh.
Both of them.
Ooh.
So
We got.
close.
There's our breaker.
Oh,
He jumped back.
Okay, here we go.
This is pretty
All right,
close.
The free Mista burst. We take them.
Oh my god.
Why is that caught him at the beginning of the round as well? A bullet at that height.
Yeah.
I think he's underestimating the hitbox of it.
It's a fat bullet. And it's over.
Because
we used to think this was the optimal GHA combo. The one that kills him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll get there.
GHA.
I just want to see this. I did not mean to go back that far. I want to see him get hit by this again because he got hit by it at the beginning of the round as well, right here. And he doesn't seem to be caught pressing anything. So I'm thinking.
It doesn't say counter hit, right?
Does not say counter hit.
No. Yeah.
So he wasn't caught pressing anything. I'm thinking he's literally just underestimating the hitbox here, and I don't blame him because that does look kind of cheap.
The ball always hits high. I know that.
Yeah, look at that. But it's so high above him.
Yeah.
I think he was walking forward or something.
Oh, I might have caught movement. Yeah.
Yeah, see?
He stands up a little bit.
He's literally moving forward here by a little bit on the first, like on the last
That
two
might
frames before it hits him. So I think he probably determined, okay, it's high enough, I'm safe to walk, and then he walked into it, which cost him the round.
No assist left. Oh my god.
And it's over.
Big confirm.
He got it. Optimal start.
See, at this point, I knew it killed. I'm just like, should I stand up now?
I would not unless you knew for sure, like
I know,
absolutely sure.
100%.
You do not want to be the guy. You do not
1,000,000%.
want to be the guy that pops off early and then just turns around and then sees that he lost.
2 bullets, GHA is 60%. He was done.
I think that was pretty fitting, a pretty fitting way to end it though, because I think that's the first time you actually got a kill with the super.
Oh my god. He got it.
Right?
up.
It's the first time.
Mista has 950 HP. I learned that right after.
Wow. I want to see at the beginning of that round as well to see if he also was walking forward when that bullet hit him, the one that was seemingly going over his head.
Right. Okay.
It happened pretty early. It was the first combo you got. You just walked up after confirming it. Right here.
Cool.
Not here. Let's see.
Oh my god.
Is it here?
Oh, we're here.
Yeah, okay.
We're here.
Is it right here?
That time,
He was firing.
yeah, it looked like he was actually pressing something there. But
Yeah.
he decided to press it when it was this far away. And he saw you running. So he must have come to the conclusion that you wouldn't. He must have come to the conclusion that you would have kept holding forward. So you weren't going to control this. And he maybe thought it was high enough. Because he tried to press something here. I mean, look at that hitbox. That's not intuitive, right? That's something you just have to know with matchup knowledge.
Mista's kind of a shorty, yeah. I don't know why it's like that.
Some crowd divisions.
Ooh.
Aired it. Get that when I get older.
Anyways, let me see that final combo again.
Trade.
Okay, there we go.
A good combo.
Assist.
No assist left. Oh my god.
Big confirm.
Oh my god. He got it. Optimal starter.
It's like 586. It's so good.
I think the mic.
Say Jam, come in the room. Say Jam, help me. Oh my
Say Jim, it kills, man. And then Spider-Man rushes up.
What the? So was that just like? Did you know that was about to happen?
But I knew they were gonna pop off for me. I didn't know Spider-Man was gonna lead the charge.
It's kind of a jump. It's kind of a jump scare with the camera angle they have because we can't see what you're seeing. Anyway, anything else you want to say about the top 8 or the tournament in general, or anything about that match?
Same thing I want to say, or the same, yeah. What I told Rico after the match. I hate Mista. Those are my final thoughts.
You know, I'm hoping that after I post this video, the Mista player watches it, and then the Mista player contacts me asking to do the same type of video with me. So then he could start trash talking Whole Horse after hearing you complain about Mista this whole time. I hope he gets on, contacts me, asks to do a commentary video with me, and then starts talking about how hard you're downplaying Whole Horse.
He's bad. Gappy's really good though. Josuke 8, that's who you want to play.
Right.
100%.
Anyways, anything else?
I had a lot of fun. I want to win another one.
Honestly, after watching this, I kind of want to get back into the game now. Because
I hope so. It's so much fun.
I was kind of just playing it while waiting for Street Fighter, right? And obviously, it's super easy to keep on playing Street Fighter because the netcode is so good and it's so easy to keep finding matches over and over. But the actual gameplay of JoJo's, I love so much. And I'm really glad to see such a showcase of skill for the game, with it being a more obscure title, right? So I'm glad that they had a tournament for this, so we could watch the top 8 for it.
Yeah, Ajax is an absolute saint. He set all of it up. He was the one giving out prizes and stuff too. Awesome.
It's crazy to see how good people can get at a game with such a small player base, right? Because it's so much harder to get practice in a game like this compared to Street Fighter 6. Because like I said, so many people are playing Street Fighter 6. You can learn all these different matchups because, you know, there are a lot of people playing each character, even some of the lesser popular ones like Blanca and Dhalsim, right? But in this game, the roster's pretty big, and so you're just not going to encounter some players playing certain characters, but you're still kind of expected to know the matchup when you encounter them in a tournament or something like that.
Yeah, I agree with that big time. And since a lot of people don't play a lot of the characters, also, like, instead of saying, like, oh, Koichi's pretty good on the roster, the only person who play him is Orb. So it'd be like, oh, man, you use Orb Assist? That's so cool. Just a lot of people don't really play the characters. I'd love to see them. But like you were saying, a lot of it is just matchup knowledge. Like, everyone says Rohan is F tier bottom, but he can seal all of your buttons. He can take away all of your options.
Yeah, in theory, it sounds like it could be really good.
You think he would slap, but no one plays him. You'll never know.
Even more surprisingly, somehow this game is getting more DLC characters, right?
I'm so happy.
I was really surprised by that, especially with how the Season 1 characters got leaked, right? So we kind of knew the Season 1 characters for so long, and by the time the Season 1 characters were done, the roster is so full. I would even say complete, because they're having to pull characters from the source material, so they can't just make up original characters, right? They're having to pull characters from the manga, and they're having to pick characters that could, in theory, have some kind of moveset for a fighting game. And I can't really imagine who else they would add. So I'm really excited to see another season of DLC characters, and I think that's also going to make me want to go back and check out the game. Because
I agree with you on that.
It's going to be a lot more exciting getting DLC characters that weren't leaked super early.
I don't know. I'm happy about the leak simply because knowing nothing about JoJo's, I've only seen up to part 2. I don't even know who Horse is.
Yeah.
Just not knowing what the characters are this time around, I just feel like a lot of more players will be labbing out and just waiting for it.
Right.
I mean, after the DLC announcement for Season 2, Xbox Game Pass has just been jumping. I had so many new people.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and I know if I only tried out the game because of it being on Game Pass, there must be a lot of other people that do that too, right?
Oh, yeah, everybody. It's crazy. You can find matches on Xbox all day, any day, anytime. On, like, PC, forget about it. Switch, forget about it.
Yeah,
PlayStation,
you know what? I think I actually am going to play it again because when I got my snack box, I was thinking, okay, I want to try it out on different games, right? And I tried it out on several games, but I've yet to actually test how Snackbox feels with JoJo's, and I imagine it's pretty good. So I need to actually do a stream in which I try to do my JoJo's combos with Snackbox to see how that feels.
You'd make a good whole horse. You'd be able to shoot so fast. I believe in the Snackbox for fast shooting.
Yeah, I remember you were saying that if I end up not liking my Snackbox, you have dibs on it.
Oh, yeah, totally. I still want that thing.
Yeah, verdict's still out. I'm still trying to decide if I like the Snackbox more than Stick. But anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks, MadPog, for showing up. I'm really glad I got to watch this with someone that's more knowledgeable about the game with me. I've always wanted to do more videos like this in which I'm talking with someone that's, you know, more knowledgeable on a game than me. But sometimes it's just hard to get people to actually have their schedules line up with yours, right? So I'm glad we were able to organize this and do it together.
Heck yeah.
And you want to
I can win some more so we can do this again.
Yeah. Do you want to remind people what your links are before I wrap it up?
You can find me on Twitch, MadPog Holes, same for on YouTube. And I upload content just about every day. Some of my VODs for JoJo's can be 4 hours, 12 hours. Like, it's a good time.
Yeah, and I'll include your link in the description as well, so that way people can just find it that way.
Thank you so much.
So anyways, thanks for watching, everyone, and we will see all of you later. So bye for now.